Tom, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm feeling great, man. Feeling great. How you doing, baby? How you doing?
Bro, I'm doing great, bro. It's been a great morning. Excited to be on the phone with you, and let's hop into it.
Let's hop
Um,
straight into it.
so, COVID's happening. That's something. So to kick things
Yes,
off,
sir.
what have you been doing to keep busy? What's going on?
You know, and this shit sounds so funny. It's if you're introverted, I guess your life really didn't fucking change. Like me personally, I'm a homebody, so I like just staying in the house or like having my friends come over from time to time. But like besides that, I'm not really out and about. So it's just like, oh, y'all in the house too? Welcome to the party. I'm fortunate though, also because like the whole, because I make money off of streaming and I'm independent for the most part. Well, I just signed the deal, but like previously I was independent and I just, I make my money the same way I always did. So I don't really, fortunately nothing really changed.
Hell yeah, bro. That's great to hear because I know you've said before that you honestly prefer recording at home and you don't like going to the studios because, like, for you, that's like the best way to record, correct?
Yeah, just I don't know, like I'm in my comfort zone. I'm in my space. It's my area, and I can be free. Like I don't know, I create better when it's not a lot of people in my space. If that makes
Mm,
sense. When it comes, and actually, bro, I've been like, cause I came out to LA like what, a week ago,
mm.
and we've been like damn near recording every fucking night, and I haven't hit a block because like when I do leave the house, it allows me, like, I actually get to live. Like, I guess I actually get to have these experiences and shit like that. Like, I feel like, damn, damn, this shit big as hell. I just feel like you need to gain experiences in order to have anything to write about. And like me doing little shit like this, like going to LA or like going to Arizona where overcast and shit, like things like that kind of give me inspiration. So I always have shit to talk about, I guess, now.
Yeah, bro. Well, that's good to hear. I'm gonna dive straight into a question that I know that fans are dying to hear about, and I'd love to hear what you can say about this.
Okay.
But you announced new music coming out on November 13th, Faceless.
Yes,
And
sir.
is this a new single? Is this an album? What is Faceless?
All right, so I'm gonna give y'all guys a motherfucking scoop. All right. In a nutshell, this is the first fucking single from the new. I don't want to say the name yet. I want to wait until like the music, a couple of the singles come out. But this is the first single off of the new album. Yeah, so this shit is about to be fire as fuck. I previewed it a while ago, but it's one of those things like if you know, you know, type. It's not. I didn't put it out there for everybody to see and shit, but if you saw it, you saw it, and you probably forgot about it because it's been a while. But the song is fucking amazing. The song is amazing. The cover art is amazing. Shout out artistic, bro. I'm just so excited for this new shit to come out because I've been making and holding on to so much shit, man. So much shit, and I've been trying to like give small little previews when I can. And the ones that I did put out, I put out some shit on TikTok called Last Night, and that shit got people like super excited, man. Super excited. The music is just like it's all over the place, but then at the same time, it still makes sense. Just like generally speaking, you look at me as a hip hop artist, just a straight hip hop artist. You know what I'm saying? A rapper, anything
Hmm.
like that. But a lot of the songs are not rap. You know what I'm saying? A lot of like
Yeah.
everything like as far as music, like I originate from like my origins are rap. R&B, like that real boom bap shit, like Joey Badass, like early K Dot. You know what I'm saying? Like J Cole. Like that's where this shit was birthed from, but like it keeps evolving, and now I'm like in this, I guess, alternative space. But at the same time, it's not regular alternative shit. I guess it's just Tony Mailman shit at the end of the day, for real. That's the best way I can
Yeah.
explain it.
Bro, I can attest to that because when I made a video about you on TikTok, I found it kind of really hard to relate you to bigger artists because I was like, oh, well, I don't know if it necessarily translates to this or whatever. So I think it's really cool that you're carving out your own sound and that you're one of a kind, bro. So that's super sick. So I'm in on your Discord and you described the new album as going, quote, going full pop star with it. What does that
Yes,
mean? And do
sir.
you feel like this is a big shift from your previous music then?
I feel like this album is on some pop star shit. I feel like it's not Billie Eilish shit, but it's like pop music is popular music, basically, right?
Yeah.
It's shit that would be played on the radio, but it still has its own type of like original feel to it. So where it's not corny, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's shit that could get, in my opinion, 100 million views. You know what I'm saying? Like it could go fucking crazy, bro. And it's catchy, it's fun, it's bouncy. It's fucking everything in one, bro. It's everything in one, bro. It's so crazy, bro. So crazy. I'm trying to see where I remember the title. I low key, like I be forgetting shit. I got like short term memory loss. I really believe I do. Oh yeah, okay. So I wasn't gonna say it, but now I'm fucking excited that I'm gonna say it. The album title is Sometimes Sorry Isn't Enough. That's the album title.
Ooh.
You have to hear it. Because I can talk about this shit all day and I can be excited about this shit all day. But you have to hear it to really understand what I'm saying. But in a nutshell, some pop star shit. I think
Fuck
this is
yeah,
gonna be the
bro.
thing that kind of like breaks me into like a bigger audience to say. I wouldn't say the
Mm.
mainstream, but I think a lot more people will hear about me after this.
Bro, I mean, like, it's kind of crazy that it hasn't gotten there yet because the quality is so much there. And every time I look at your posts or whatever I post about you, people are like, yo, everyone's sleeping on Tom the Mailman. So, like, I'm excited for you, bro. And I can't wait to hear the new album. Also, you mentioned that you signed with Young Forever. Congratulations on that. And what can we
Thank you.
expect from the new partnership between you and them?
Well, I like to first just thank Chris. Chris Anacute is a good fucking guy. He's a crazy guy, just like me. You know what I'm saying? That's why we kind of, it just made sense. Chris is, I think previously he worked with Katy Perry, like from the ground up. So that's like, I
Mm.
don't know like every fucking fact about Chris, but I know like the big thing is the whole Katy Perry thing. And he kind of popped Katy Perry off. And, you know, he's had a long and healthy career in the music industry. Now he's kind of like taking a step back from that. And I'm a big guy on enforcing like, or not really in enforcing, but I just want to embrace like treating artists fairly. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the
Mm-hmm.
times artists are the ones getting fucked by like, and it's really not anybody's fault, but it's just like understand the music industry. If you have no leverage, if you don't really have a catalog, if you only have one song and it's fucking a hit, but that's all you have, you can't go to a label and expect them not to like take your masters and like lock you in for 4 or 5 albums and you be sick about that shit 3 years later, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I just want artists to be treated fairly. I want artists to understand like, okay, before you sign a deal, you need to have your own catalog so you can make money from that shit. You know what I'm saying? So even if you do sign a deal, you don't get shit from the deal, you can still have money in your pockets, you know? My goal is to be the biggest artist in the world one day, and that's what I will achieve. You know, manifesting that one right now. But basically, that's what I'm aiming for. That's what he believes in. So he gave me a fair deal. I own all my masters. You know what I'm saying? It's a profit split versus a royalty deal. I hate hearing the stories of artists being like, damn, I signed this deal when I was like, 16 or 17, 20, 21, like really early. And then like, I'm still stuck in it and I'm kind of fucked up. I can't drop music. I hate how my career is going, like shit like that. I just hate hearing it. And then everybody else around the artist is like flourishing, like the lawyer, they're eating fucking good. The guys at the label, they're eating fucking good. The managers, they're eating fucking good. And I'm just like, damn, like the artist is like pouring out their fucking heart and creating all this fucking music. And then when they ain't got shit to give no more, it's just like, all right, let's go pick up the next guy. It's just shitty, man. It's hella shitty. But
Yeah,
that's what I
bro.
want to
Well,
kind of like bring to the table and kind of like inspire artists to pay attention to their deals. You know, if you don't know everything, hire some help or get some friends that can help. But like, just don't bend, bro. Just try not to bend and try not to like get fucked over or just be educated. Try to like learn something about music industry before you start taking these deals and shit.
yeah, no, that's awesome. It sounds like you very much have a path of like where you see yourself in like 5 years and how you're going to get there and what you need to do to get there, which is so smart because I think a lot of artists like sometimes lack that mindset of, all right, what's the next step? How I want to be headlining Coachella. How am I going to get there? And it sounds like you're like systematic. You know, you're like, I'm not going to sign label now. Are you looking to sign maybe down the road once you have that kind of leverage, or are you thinking forever independent Frank Ocean kind of shit, or like what are you thinking?
If I could pull out so I have to be realistic with myself, right? If I wanna be the biggest, you have to kind of have the same type of machine that the biggest have. Not in all cases, but in most cases, if you have an artist that's like doing really fucking good, and then the label sees that you're doing really fucking good and they just want to gas the shit up, then damn, I kind of lost my fucking train of thought, bro. He asked me the question again. I feel so I'm embarrassed.
Oh, you're good. I was just asking, first off, I was just congratulating you on like the timeline of like, you know what you want and you know how you're going to get there. So that's like the first step. But I was also asking, like, you were talking how important it is to have that leverage and to have that, yeah, just to have like that following and proof of like, yo, I'm talented and I know what I'm doing.
Okay,
but you
yeah,
also want to be the biggest. Yeah.
I wouldn't go like I would like to have like albums that I put out by myself and then some albums that I do with the label, but like, you know, after this, because it's a 1 album deal that I'm in right now.
Mm-hmm.
So like after this, I might just go release another EP or another album by myself, and then like if I feel like damn, if I put this shit out with a major or some shit and it'll go crazy and it'll just blast me into like the fucking mainstream superstar lane, then I'll probably do it. But I would love to like be making my own shit aside from like the label shit that I'm doing still. Like Russ is a big inspiration for that. Like I know a lot of people don't fucking like Russ, but like I like Russ. Fuck you, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I like Russ. Yeah. He's not a fucking bad guy. You know, he's giving out gems to artists. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why I'm so like conscious about like deals and just trying to make sure I'm treated fairly and like how to grow as an artist, et cetera, et cetera. So I fuck with Russ. I fuck with Russ for those reasons. You know, Chance was a part of that as well. X is a part of that as well too. X got a really crazy fucking deal because he had his discography. He had a lot of fucking songs that were going crazy before he even thought about fucking with the label. And then when the label came, he got a fair ass deal and a deal that he was happy about. So yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. So shifting gears, I wanted to ask you a question that I imagine you've probably been asked a lot, and I've seen some different responses to it. So I wanted to ask you it myself. Okay. So when I've heard you ask Tom the Mailman, what is that name? I've heard you say it's kind of random, like you were grabbing the mail one day, but I've also heard you describe Tom the Mailman as like this character or persona. So I'd be curious to hear like what or who is Tom the Mailman to you?
Well, how it started off was like just a name, you know. It was just a name that I came up with. I wanted a nickname. I wanted something to be like, I wanted an artist name, and I wanted something that was like very fucking different from like Sean Brown, like my regular ass name, you know what I'm saying? I never had a nickname. All my friends had cool nicknames. So I wanted to create something that was like kind of like the opposite of like what you see. You know, like if you didn't know me, you never saw me, Tom the Mailman, you might have think I was white. You might have thought I was a white kid. You might have thought the music wasn't it. Like, oh, I can't take this fucking guy serious. What the hell is Tom the Mailman? Like I wanted all those preconceived notions to like hit your head as soon as you hear the name. And then when you see me and you hear the music and you're like baffled, it's just like, it's kind of like a lesson in a sense, like, bro, stop judging the book by its fucking cover, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what it started off as. That's what I wanted, like the baseline to be. But then I kind of got like attached to this character and I just felt stronger. I felt more confident. I felt like everything that I wasn't as Sean. Cause like I grew up an insecure kid, man. I grew up an insecure kid. I had times where I never really fucked with myself growing up. But then when I got into that Tom the Mailman, like this is who I am. I'm not Sean anymore. I'm this guy. It felt like a fucking shield. It felt amazing. I kind of along the way, I felt like I was losing myself. Like I didn't know I didn't know who I was. Because Tom the Mailman isn't a fucking person. It's just like something I came up with. But at the same time, like, am I that, or am I just Sean, or like, what the fuck is the balance? Like, do people respect and love Tom the Mailman, or do they respect and love Sean? Like, I was lost in the balance for a while, and I kind of draw. It's kind of the same thing as this one anime I watched called Neo Genesis Evangelion. It's kind of like the same thing with Shinji, and when he gets in his Eva, like the Eva is just like this fucking super huge like robot mecha type of thing, and just like it beats everything, you know what I'm saying? And just if you were the fucking guy in the Ava, you're like fucking Superman basically, you know what I'm saying? But then you know, when Shinji gets out the fucking Ava and he's back in class and shit, he's this fucking shy, insecure, beat up fucking kid. And bro, that's Tom the Mailman was some personal shit, bro. It helped me get through a lot of shit, and it helped me balance out a lot of things in my life. But for a long time, it started off as just fucking random. Then it became my shield. It became what I like started to represent myself as. You know, I would only feel confident as Tom, and I would wear that shit all the time. I would just introduce myself as Tom. I wouldn't say Sean. I felt like I reinvented myself in a sense. And now, I guess Sean and Tom are like the same shit now. I feel whole in both characters, in both shoes now. So that's kind of like the true origin of Tom the Mailman. Because, you know, giving a whole rundown every time is just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. I know. I didn't want to ask you the question, but I personally was really curious because I had heard both sides. So it's cool kind of hearing you combine the two and like how that affected you. And it was also funny how you related it to anime, because I swear to God, my next question was, if Tom the Mailman was a character in an anime show, what would he be and why? You already went there. You're one step ahead.
He's fucking Shinji, man. He's definitely fucking Shinji. Bro, I was fucked up, man, when I watched that anime. I watched it for nostalgic purposes, because I heard the intro. And the intro was like, oh my God, like I heard this when I was a kid. Like, yo, I used to love this show. I just don't remember it. And I watched it back, and it fucking like reprogrammed me or some shit. It's like I was looking in the mirror. Shinji was like depressed. There was nothing good going from him, it seemed like. And he just like, you know, he didn't really think he could do anything for himself to get himself out of that situation. And it was just like, oh, woe is me, woe is me. And I was like, shit, like, is that me? Like, is that what I look like right now? And then in the end, and a lot of people said they hated the ending, and I don't want to spoil it in case people want to watch it. But the ending kind of gave me, it was like, I don't know how to fucking explain it. Like the light at the end of the tunnel was like, oh shit, okay. This is like what I can do to get out of this fucking rut or this feeling. And I've honestly been like so happy since those times. Like it was a rough couple like 4 years where I was like deeply depressed, and I thought I would like never get out of that shit. I was like, oh, woe is me, fuck life, fuck everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, nah, bro, like if you stay here long enough, you don't quit on yourself, you don't, you know, don't try to kill yourself, you don't try to like, if you just keep trying, bro, there's shit like a little bit. If you wait, bro, if you stay here, I'm fucking choking up and shit. But if you stay here, you know, you stay strong and you keep fucking going, bro, eventually shit gets better. And that's, you know, that's even, it's shit. I listen to my old music and I'm like, damn, bro, like it's so fucking sad. Like Schizo, like that was like one of my first like albums that I recognized. Like it's one of my first albums, and it's just like so fucking sad, bro. Nothing about that shit is happy, bro. Or nothing about it feels happy. Like My Storm is like my biggest song now. And bro, like that was like my coming out of it song. Like, oh, I can probably make it, bro. But the Running Down the Dark Road, like that was me, bro. It was bad, man. But people love that song. And on the surface level, it doesn't really seem like sad or anything. But like, if you listen to the lyrics, bro, it's fucked. So fucked. And I think a lot of my songs have that feeling like that. It's like it sounds happy, but it's not. Like even in Lil Tommy, like what the fuck? It's like, I get depressed, stay in my bed. Sometimes I feel like I'm dying. Nobody heard that. but it's in the fucking song, and everybody's just like, I'm just a little Tommy, yeah. But like those shits are in there, and I kind of like that. I like that. I like that that's in there. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like it's such an interesting dichotomy to have a happy sounding song or upbeat song, and then you listen to it like twice, 3 times plus or whatever, and you're like, holy shit, like this is not what I was expecting. Like this is a game changer.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I love that. I love that. I started noticing that shit like last year. Like, oh damn, like these songs don't sound shit like the lyrics, man. Fuck.
I feel like it almost relates to your name, where it's like Tom the Mailman you created as a way like for people to take a double take on you, and they're like, whoa, I didn't expect that. And then same with your music, like surface level listen, you're like, oh, this is an upbeat trap song or whatever. But then on a darker, like more listens, you're like, oh shit, I did not realize that, or that's not what I expected.
I love contrast, bro. I love contrast. I love like black and white. I like fucking evil and heavenly. Like I like all of that shit. I also like a lot of symbolism. I like playing with shit that is taboo. I like playing with shit that people demonize immediately. You know what I'm saying? People don't try to understand things at all. People don't like try to look at perspectives, because at the end of the day, bro, I don't really think there's a right or wrong to anything. It's just like how you see it, how you were raised, how you were brought up, shit like that. It's all perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I like to say this a lot. In my past, I used to do a lot of stealing and shit. I used to steal shit, and I felt like I was Robin Hood. I felt like because I was poor and everybody else around me had fucking money and like shit like that, it was okay that I was taking people's shit. But like, you know, on the other side, it's like, nah, it's not okay. But like, I would just like for somebody like I understand why you're doing it. Like if you see a kid who gets like $50 every fucking day for lunch, just for fucking lunch money, versus you being a kid that can't even get $2 from your parents like a week or a month, you know what I'm saying? And just ass out. It's just like, bro, I don't know, man. I'm not. I just wish people tried to understand people's situation more than like try and demonize people, because it's really not. It's really most of the time it isn't what you think it is. Like people, like even people like sell drugs. I don't like to look at people crazy. Like most of the time, people don't sell drugs because they want to sell drugs. People sell drugs because like they got into they did some petty theft or some shit. Now they have a felony, and now they can't go get a real fucking 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? They can't. Shit like that, bro. And like some people, even people who have fucking money, bro, like, you know, you didn't ask to like be born into no shit like that. And then you might have all the money in the fucking world, but your parents aren't around. You don't know what it feels like to like feel loved. You know what I'm saying? It's just so many, it's a side, it's two sides to everything, bro. That's why I like contrast and shit like that.
Yeah. No, I 100% get that. Like speaking of like the rich kids, you could look at a song like Super Rich Kids by Frank Ocean, where you like everyone thinks they're doing great and then suicide or whatever. Or I feel like it's better to take like the environmental route of like it's based on the environment they grew up in, versus just being like, you deep down are just a terrible person and that's on you kind of thing.
You're
like,
fucking
so close-minded.
horrible. You should rot in jail. You sick fuck. How could you ever? And then do the same fucking shit. You know, people are hypocrites. People are hypocrites. Humans are not perfect. And that shit needs to be, you need to really understand that shit. Like humans are not perfect at all. Instead of demonizing people and sending them to fucking rot forever, let's try and figure out why the fuck they did the shit in the first place and try to help them grow as a person. That shit don't help society by like just throwing people away. That shit don't like, and it's cancel culture shit too, bro. Like there's some positive from it, but it's also some negative from the shit too, bro. Like if I fuck up tomorrow and I tweet some dumbass shit, or I tweet some shit in like 2012 or something, and somebody pulls it up, and I'm just like fucking out of here. Who learned anything from that? What like what do we gain from that? Like I understand what cancel culture is like supposed to be, but like there's no growth from like demonizing people, bro, and just sending them to hell. Like nobody learns from it. Nobody like what the fuck happened in remorse? Because I know people behind closed doors, they're not as fucking good as they say they are, bro. People do a lot of fucked up shit behind closed doors, but like with celebrities, anybody that has a platform, they have this fucking microscope on them. So you have to see it.
Just 20 minutes ago, I was sitting in your live for a bit watching you, and like within like 2 minutes of me being in there, you were like, yo, bro, change the subject. Like, I'm not trying to get canceled. I was like, damn, bro, like they're already trying to get him to say some wild shit. So
But yeah,
I
like
totally get that.
shit like that, bro. I was like, nah, bro. And that's not even probably like a crazy fucking thing, but I just don't even want to fucking risk it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Tom said he likes ass. He's out here sexualizing women. And it's just like, my fucking career is over before it started. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
bro.
fuck.
So I wanted to ask you some questions about like your hustle essentially, because I feel like you've been hustling and grinding so hard to kind of achieve this dream. Not only have you been releasing like consistently good music on streaming services, but like it's every month we get a new banger or like a new great track from you. And then, but you're also on Instagram, you're on TikTok, you're on Discord, you're on Twitch. Like my man's on everything. You've got a vlog on YouTube.
Yes,
Talk to me a little
sir.
bit about like that hustle, or like how social media or the internet has kind of like influenced your rise to fame or whatever.
I'm glad you noticed that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you noticed that. Shout out to all my Discord buddies, man. I honestly, okay, so like in school, I was never the kid that could just sit down and write papers or just sit at the desk for like hours and shit. I get really bored with shit like that. But like creative shit, like where I can like interact with people and like get up and make shit. I love shit like that. And that's all that is. Like, I love what I'm doing. Like I may not be fucking the best at making vlogs, but like I have fun doing this shit. I have fun making vlogs. You know what I'm saying? I have fun being on Twitch and trying out new games that I probably didn't fucking try. So I'm like this fucking hermit crab. But like I love it, bro. I love being in the Discord with them. They like those guys in the Discord feel like my fucking friends, bro. They are my fucking friends, bro. And it's people that's been around, bro. Like it's people that's been around since like I was in college trying to make music. You know what I'm saying? It's been supporting, bro. Been supporting. It's my fucking community, bro. And I want to do anything for them guys, bro. If I could put out 5 vlogs a fucking week, give you like an album every fucking 6 months, you know what I'm saying? Do backflips and cartwheels, and it keeps you fucking entertained, I'll fucking do it, bro. But at the same time, I don't want it to get fucked up and like I'm doing everything for them. Like I'm a selfish person. I just like doing all these things, and I just get to share with those guys. So I truly, everything I do it for myself. But you know what I'm saying? I also like sharing it with those guys. Like with the music, like I like making a lot of music. I like making albums. I like going from project to project. I like making just a lot of shit and just giving it away. I strictly do it for myself. So if I go the pop punk emo shit, that's how I was feeling for the day. Or if I go like real R&B-ish, or if I go start getting my singing bag, like come over, you know what I'm saying? It's just what happens in the moment. I'm just releasing the shit that happened in the moment. It's not like this shit is planned. I don't go in the studio or go in my fucking room. There's no studio. I don't get out of bed and be like, I'm gonna make something like come over today. Or I'm gonna make something like Broke or something like My Storm. If you're watching this, there's no reliving the moment. There's no reliving the moment. Go listen to the song, man. Go listen to the song, man. That's what it's there for, man. We're gonna make new memories and new moments. But like, I'm not going into the fucking studio trying to remake some shit. Nah, man. I be going on these crazy ass tangents, bro. I'm like, I realized, like, after I finished talking, I realized, like, bro, how the fuck does that even correlate to the question? But hey,
bro, you're good. I'm just here to hear you talk. So, bro, I'm all here for it. But I feel like that brings up like a good new point where like Lil Tommy, correct me if I'm wrong, but that song was partially made because your fans were like, yo, I want some like trap shit that I can bump to. To what extent would you say your fans kind of influence your music, or is it at all?
I don't really think it is. I remember, but Lil Tommy specifically, it was funny. I was known as the fucking yeah, this guy just drops soft music. He doesn't drop any music for the guys. Da 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 da. I was like, okay, you want to hear me talk about bullshit? All right, let me drop this song. So I found I went to K Kun's track train and I bought the beat, and I was like, I got into the studio. I was like, what is the dumbest shit that I can say? You know what I'm saying? What are people listening to these days? Like, what is the shit? It's fucking money, bitches, guns. It's the same shit. So I was like, all right, let me give you one of those tracks. So and I put it out, or I put the preview out, and it started going stupid. I was like, oh my God, bro, like I'm so sick. Y'all really love this shit. I was bullshitting. Y'all really love it. It's crazy, bro. I was sick, bro. I was so sick. So I just teased it forever. I teased it for like 4 to 6 months. And I was like, yeah, it's coming out soon. Like, when is soon? When is soon? And there's like 10 people in the comment section that actually give a fuck. It was like, soon, soon, soon. And I did that for 6 months. And then I dropped it like at the top of January. And like 2 weeks later, I dropped a video. And that was like my first like real cool video, like real like high quality cool video that I ever got. And the shit, that was what introduced everybody to me, literally, like Lil Tommy. And it's just so funny because it's like, it was supposed to be like a troll. Like, it wasn't supposed to be like something for real. I don't know. That shit was funny as fuck though. That's the one time that was just like, oh, I'm tired of this soft shit, man. You only make music for girls and you only have a boy fan base and you don't have anything for us. So it's like, all right. That's the one time they did influence me though. But besides that, I don't go in here. I just be making shit. I don't go out here like, oh, what did the fans want today? No disrespect to them. They're the reason why I'm here. They're the reason why I can eat and shit. But like, I'm still not gonna be like, damn, what do you guys want? You guys want you guys want a rock song? I can give you a rock song. I'll do it right now. Nah, bro. Fuck
They're
that.
like, we need the Tom the Mailman country hit right now.
Yeah, exactly. Go in the booth and make a fucking country song right now.
That's so funny. No. Yeah, and then I wanted to ask you about one of my favorite songs, which I think sounds very different than a lot of your other songs, which is Broke. That song is like got this crazy experimental beat. It's like loud, abrasive. So like I was wondering like, how did you come up with that track, and like what inspired you to make that sound?
Bro, it was some all right, so I went to see my friends in Virginia. Obviously I wasn't making no fucking money whatsoever, bro. I think I just had like quit my job and I was only making like $100 a month. But like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck a job. I like, my insurance is $100. That's the only bill I gotta pay, thankfully, because I still live with my parents. But that was like, yeah, I was only making like $100 a fucking month, and that's how much my insurance costs. So I ain't had no job. We took a trip to like Virginia for 2 weeks just to chill with my friends and try to get shit ready for this project I was trying to release, Yukiana. And they had one of my friends in there screamed a lot. They did a lot of screaming shit, and I was just like, "Yeah, this nigga's funny. Play a beat real quick. Let me try to do some shit." And then the first line was just like, "I'm fucking broke, bitch." So I was just screaming, cause they had a house, and I really can't scream that much in my house.
Yeah.
They had a house, and I was like, "Bro, can I scream in here?" And it was like, "Yeah, bro, go crazy." And I was just, "I'm fucking broke, bitch." So myself, I do not own shit. And I was just trying to make some funny shit, bro. It's always, I don't know, just high, and it was just some funny shit. And the beat was just like boom, 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 boom. It was a good vibe, bro. But it just happened. It literally just happened, and everybody thought it was fucking. At first, everybody thought I was fucking playing. Then they heard it pieced together, and like, oh my god, this is hard. And I was just like,
what's up?
This was not intentional, but look at me go.
Damn,
A lot
bro,
of songs
that's
are
wild.
like that, bro. It just happens. It just happens, bro. It literally just happens every time. Like, it was fun though. It was fun. It was fun. That's what I can say about it. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, yeah, that is a fun track. And then, all right, here's another fun question that I'd be curious to ask you.
Okay.
So you had a viral video on TikTok where you talked about how you thought your
Oh.
girlfriend was cheating on you. You posted the video. You posted the video as a joke, but everyone took it seriously, and you got like over 100,000 likes on it. Like, what inspired that video, and what did you learn after posting it?
Bro, my girlfriend left the house, bro. I was bored. I was bored as fuck. And then I was just like, yo, I want to try to make like a TikTok video for real. Like, cause everybody, you know, I was trying to learn how to use TikTok. I was like, I just want to make like some cool shit for real. And then I was just running. I walked through the kitchen. I looked up and I was like, yo, empty wine bottle. Let's go. I put like Marvin's Room because that's like where everybody, you know, everybody does that. They put like the sad song and then make the sad captions and shit. And I was just like, all right, how can this relate to my life? Like, yeah, my girlfriend's a fucking model, so let's use that as a platform. But I didn't think nobody fucking believe me. It was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. Like, there's no way somebody saw this and like, yo, my bad, Tommy. Like, I hope you feel better. But like, everybody reacted that way. I was like, bro, I would never simp on TikTok for real. Like, I would never simp on TikTok for real. I wouldn't tell nobody that I think my girlfriend's cheating on me publicly. No, my girlfriend is a fucking angel. She's amazing. She's like the sweetest fucking person ever, bro. I don't even think she has that in her, bro. She's not like that. And I was just like, I kind of like posted my girlfriend for the first time on IG, and I was just hoping she didn't get no fucking hate from the fucking TikTok video, because like it was cap. It was cap. I was just trolling. Like, it was supposed to be like a funny thing. Like, chill, bro. That shit was wild as fuck, bro. I was like, come on, really? And I didn't know. I tried to clear it up in the comments. I was like, "Ha, y'all guys are so nice. This is a joke," and nobody saw it. And I was like, "Fuck it, we're here. We're here. Fuck it." That was funny. TikTok is funny as fuck, bro. I never expect anything to go crazy on it, and then it does. And it's just like, okay, here we are. Here we are. Let's not simp anymore on TikTok. Or fuck it, let's simp again. Let's get the views up.
Hell yeah, bro. You can be the viral simp.
Fuck no, bro. I can't do it. Not even for the clout. I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it, bro. Oh.
What did your girlfriend think of it?
She just laughed at me. She's like, "You're stupid." And I was like, "I know." It was fun. It was funny. It was funny. And then it started going viral. Her friends started seeing it, and she's like, "Bro, are y'all okay?" And I was like, "They FaceTime us, and we're like in the bed together, chilling, watching Netflix." It was funny. But yeah, she just thought I was like goofy as fuck. That's it.
That's how
it's
funny.
funny.
Let's get into some like lighter, more fun questions. And so this next one's kind of on the topic of TikTok as well. I would love to hear your thoughts on the Travis Scott burger. I mean, those videos were all over TikTok. What are your thoughts on a collab like that?
Would I ever do that shit with McDonald's? Hell no. I be eating McDonald's sometimes because, you know, that's the broke budget shit. But the videos is funny as fuck because they pull up to the fucking they pull up to the drive-thru and then they play in sicko mode. It's like, you know what I'm here for. I know those workers were sick, like sick as fuck all day. Yeah. They're just buying like fucking Travis Scott burgers, and it's a regular burger. It's a regular meal. It's a regular meal. Nothing changed. Like, they might put a symbol on the French fry box, but like, what happened? Y'all didn't change the sauce or no shit. Y'all didn't put no Cactus Jack ketchup or no shit like that. Like, nothing changed. It's the same thing with the J Balvin meal. It's like the same crusty ass meal with the artist slapped on the commercial. But hey, man, that shit going crazy. So get your bag, McDonald's. Get your bag, Trav. Go crazy. And God.
Would you ever do like a collab with like a restaurant? And like, what food would you choose if you did?
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back to my roots on this shit. You know what I'm saying? If I did a collab with anybody, I would do some shit with Golden Crust. This is a Jamaican restaurant that I always fucking go to. Golden Crust has the best fucking oxtail, has the best curry chicken, best rice and peas. Literally the best fucking everything. I love Jamaican food more than anything, so I would definitely do some shit with Golden Crust. I want to own a Golden Crust in my city one day, like Monroe. Just bring one to like that country ass town, and get these folks right, man. Get some good food in their belly, man. But it would be Golden Crust. It wouldn't be any other it wouldn't be anything else, honestly.
Oh yeah, bro! I can't wait to eat at a Tom the Mailman franchise restaurant soon.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Listen, I may not have the chains and shit. I may not buy no chains and no shit like that. But you're gonna be physically able to go into my stores and you know what I'm saying. I want to one day have like a trucking company and it's gonna be named the Delivery Crew. There's a lot of like good business in the trucking company. Like, bruh, I'm finna. Hey, listen, we using this, man. We using this up here. I may not have the chains and the flashy shit, but I'm gonna have some bread, man. But I ain't gonna talk about it too much.
That's lit, bro. If you could start any trend on TikTok, what would it be? Any trend. So you start it and everyone just does it.
I would just like to see everybody do some weird shit. Ooh. What if just like this crab walk? Like, hold up. Nah, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm about to do it, bro.
Start the trend.
Like a weird ass crab walk or some shit like that. Let me see if I can emulate it, bro. Hold up. Just gonna do TikTok like this.
Hell yeah.
That's hard, bro. Listen,
boom.
But it has to be like
likes.
The song carries everything, bro. The song carries everything, bro. So it have to make sense. Like it looks crazy right now, like yo, nigga, get up. But it would go crazy if it had like a fire song behind it, bro. The beat drop and niggas just start crab rocking in fast motion. Bro, you can do so much shit. You do so much shit on TikTok, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna trash my idea. It's fire. It's crazy. It's crazy shit on TikTok. Not gonna lie.
Bro, I love it. Anything can go viral. Speaking of the music, I saw you posted a TikTok to Clara's music the other day, and I was wondering what artists outside of maybe like the genre of music you make or the music style you make do you enjoy? Like, do you listen to Clara?
I used to love Clara, bro. I used to love the fuck out of Clara. Like when she first came out, I first heard Pretty Girl. I like scoured the internet for all her other shit and like the videos of her singing in her bedroom and shit. I love the fuck out of them, bro. Like I was a big fan for a long fucking time. She's just fucking cute too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Side note, girlfriend, don't kill me, please. Yeah, she's just like she's attractive, and I fucked with everything about Clara back in the day. I listened to a lot of shit. A lot of I used to bump Steve Lacy a lot too. I'm now into like Brent Faiyaz. He's fucking amazing. Panic at the Disco, Escape the Fate. Bruh, it's so much shit, bro. It's so much like, I even just listen to like Japanese music. I don't know what the fuck they be saying, but I love it to death. I swear to God. Like, I just listen to a lot of different shit, bro. And I think that's where I get all my inspiration from. That's why I be like making like, I guess that's why I'm the versatile artist and shit, because I don't just listen to one thing. I don't even listen to hip hop that much anymore. I love hip hop to death. But like, oh well, nah, I'll take that back. Person I'm listening to in hip hop, like, and it's like I feel like my peers and shit. Like Kenny Mason, he's amazing. Kenny Hoopla, he's fucking crazy as fuck. Like Breakins, he's amazing. I just listen to my peers. Zach Greer, I literally just listen to my peers, bro. And I'm about to start trying to get into Gene Dawson because a lot of people have been telling me about him. And I've seen one of his videos before. And I know I've seen him on your video too. Yeah. It's just like, I just listen to my peers for the most part, and they're all on some different shit. So it's cool, man. It's cool. Those are the guys I'm listening to. But Clara's amazing. Shout out Clara for life. She's fire.
Bro, Clara, if you're watching this, bro, we need to Tom the Mailman collab.
I would be so fucking embarrassed if she saw this shit. Oh, God.
But also, I would love to see a Kenny Mason collab. Like, I think that shit would be so fire if you guys ever collabed.
That's when I would get in my hip hop bag, bro. I would try to like, try to outbar, just try to have fun with the track with this nigga, bro. Because me and Ken have hung out a couple times, and he's like a really good guy. You know what I'm saying? So if it does happen, it happens. If it doesn't, cool. He's still like really good people.
For sure. And then smaller artists I know can like really benefit from bigger artists shouting them out. So is there any like smaller artists that you want to put on from this video?
Oh, damn. So I'm considered a big artist. I'll take it.
That's right.
Let's see. Shout out to all the guys back at home. Ramsey, Cody Killam, those are guys that I kind of ran with for a while back in the day. Me and Ramsey still talk every now and then, but those are guys that like really putting on from in Monroe. I just like shouting out my little town, Monroe, because like I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from the outskirts of Atlanta, but I do be in Atlanta a lot because that's where my manager is and that's where a lot of my friends are. So yeah, shout out Ramsey, Cody Killam. Bro, the list could go on. I don't want to say anybody's fucking, I don't even want to say their name because they're not like, I guess, small artists or shit. They're like doing their fucking thing too. But all my peers, bro, I listen to I'm just gonna leave it there, bro. I feel like I might leave somebody out or say the wrong thing and then it gets twisted and turned and then it's just like, fuck you. And it's like, I was just trying to be like, I was just trying to give a shout out. Trying to give a shout out. God. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Oh my God.
Damn, I'm dead, bro. Well, yeah. So just thank you so much for like taking the time to hop on a call. Is there anything you want to plug, your merch or like where people can follow you?
Oh yeah. So mad niggas be like not knowing where to. A lot of people don't even know I have fucking TikTok, but I do have TikTok. So I think it's like Tom. You just literally have the weirdest fucking name on the internet. Just type in Tom the Mailman, and I should pop up. Like, and that's for Twitter. That's for IG. That's for it's literally for fucking everything. And I got merch coming out on the 28th. It's like my second attempt at trying to drop merch. I hope you guys get some. It's about to be cold outside too. You know, I got 2 long sleeve crew necks, champion material. I have, some cool ass hoodies. I got some t-shirts to drop in. You know what I'm saying? The t-shirts are affordable. They're like $25 each. You know what I'm saying? Just come shop with the boy, And if you don't want to shop with the boy, just listen to the music. If you don't want to listen to the music, man, just be a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just be a good vibe. And I got a song dropping on the 13th called Faceless, man. Produced by my boy Oasis. So hope you guys check that shit out. And thank you so fucking much for having me in the first place. I haven't did an interview in like 2 years. And it's like
Hell
fun.
Yeah.
This has been fun. A lot of the times, like, people try to interview me and I don't know, bro. It's just like, it's not fun, man. It's not fun. I feel like I'm talking about the same shit, but this is like, this is different, bro. And I appreciate you for like having me, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the interview. And I look forward to copping some merch and bumping the Faceless. So, bro, hell yeah.
Hold up.
Thanks again.
Let me show you something real quick. That motherfucker in here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh,
boom.
Can I flip that shit around? Let me see if I can flip this shit around. Yeah, that motherfucker pretty up put in the sunlight, bro. This shit finna be like an H&M commercial. That shit pretty as hell.
Secure
that
the
shit
drip.
Pretty as hell. Secure the trip. And this is the motherfucking Faceless, the Faceless cover art. So yeah, if you guys wanna get some fucking cool merch, holler at your boy on the 28th. No cap.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, thanks again, and have a great rest of your day.
You too, bro. Peace.
Peace.